Hello everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to the Dragon Block C mod pack. Last time, we did a little bit of testing with Key Fist and Key Weapon, something I am going to go over in a little bit more detail in just a moment, because I did a little bit more testing between episodes. But anyways, other than that, let's turn off Ultra Instinct, unlocked a new form. We spoke with our friend Wheeze over at Kami's Lookout, and we unlocked the God of Destruction form. It's cool. It's about equivalent to Blue Evolution. I think it has one extra point in Strength, Dex, and Willpower. Literally 1 point stronger in all three stats. And it makes key attacks bigger. It does something with key attacks. It makes their destructive capabilities bigger, but I don't know if it really affects damage. Oh yeah, that was minimum power Sapphire Blast, and it just destroyed this huge area. So we can destroy things a lot better, but not sure what else it does. It's just a cool form, but I can't stack Kaioken on it, so it's not that powerful in the grand scheme of things. But anyways, we used our knowledge that we learned of Key Weapon and Key Fist and our new God of Destruction form to start pushing through the Broly side story. We've managed to get all the way through his Super Saiyan form, and now we've got to fight him in Legendary. He has 800,000 health. That is a silly amount. To note, Jiren had like 400,000. He is twice as strong as Jiren, who was already a menace. I think we put like did we end up putting like a full 1,000 points last time or something like that? It was something silly. It was some insanely large number. Well, let's go out of form. Yes, also know how to quick form and change now. Yeah, willpower and strength are now up to 450. Con's up 2,000. Spirit's 2,200. Whole lot of points just across the board. But, anyways, I think that's about it for a recap. Between episodes, I did a little bit more testing with Key Fist and Key Weapon. We found out that Key Weapon... why does this menu keep messing up? Key Weapon is actually fairly good at... Well, last time when we had done the testing, it gave us about... It gave us an extra 240 damage per hit, or something like that. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I have a page with all the numbers. It gave us 510 extra damage on top of our base strength for a 24 key. That is a very small number, but it's also not a huge boost. It's only about 60% boost. Meanwhile, Key Fist, for 2,300 key, so a much bigger jump, ended up giving us like a 6.66 almost repeating times modifier. Like something very large, like it gave us almost 6,000 extra damage. So yeah. And then you put them both together and it's actually cheaper than using either of them on their own. Although I might have done the math on that one wrong with some of the other things I was testing. But anyways, I did more testing to figure things out. And it turns out Key Fist scales off of Spirit. So it gave us like 5,750 or whatever. If I were to pull out a dummy again, our numbers are different because our strength is different. 195. 195. That gave us a 948? 948, I think. 938, or something like that. I don't feel like pulling out the calculator again. So the boost is... Oh wait, I'm only at 15%. That explains why that felt weird. I was doing all my testing at 100%. Anyways, go up, go up. Anyways, turn off Key Fist. 1295, that's better. 1295. 5420 minus 95. Let me pull out the calculator. Okay, so now Keyfist is giving us a boost of 6325, which is just about a 10%, or is it exactly a 10%? Oh yes, that is exactly 10% more extra damage than we were doing when we had 2000 spirits. So, every 100 points we put into Spirit gives us an extra 5% damage whenever we hit something with Key Fist on. I did not check Key Drain when it came to Spirits, but I think it also goes up. I'm not sure by how much. 2300 should drop to 9176. 9176 minus that. 230. Okay, yeah. That's it. That's also 10% extra key drain. That's an extra 230. So every 100 points, we have 5% more damage and 5% more drain when doing spirits. But let's test Key Fist again, shall we? Or Key Scythe. Last time at 130 willpower. Or no, we had 300 willpower, that's right. 130 was my test world. Yeah. 130... no. 300 willpower gave us an extra 510. 1295. If it's still 510, it should be 1805. But it's not going to be. 1805. 270. After putting in an extra 150 points of willpower. Yeah, Key Scythe goes off of willpower. So it's scaling a lot less and it's doing a lot less because willpower is much lower than Spirit. But there's something I neglected to try. Willpower scales with forms. 7,500. Yeah, that's an extra 2,000 damage. Or roughly. Which 4656. Actually, you know what? I was expecting that number to be bigger with all the test stuff I was doing. Oh yeah, that's because I'm just in blue. I think I did my test world in blue evolution. Hold on, what? Wait, how did I get the numbers I was doing in my test world then? Interesting. Anyways, the boost there is 2,070. Which is a lot more than the however much we got. My test world stuff. I put so much thought into this in my test world, and now I'm getting different results. But yeah, 800 versus 1,270, or whatever. This scales with forms, which is something that Key Fist doesn't do. So the stronger I am, the more effective Key Fist is. But the stronger I am, the more effective Key Scythe is going to be. But Key Fist isn't actually going to scale off of anything. So, just some things I forgot to test in episode and had to showcase afterwards, and do in my own time. Figured I'd show off. Anyways, today, I once again ramble for 10 minutes about how skills work. We need to beat Broly still. So let's get inventory stuff set up. Key fist on, key weapon on. Let's just eat a little something to make sure that key's all the way up. So how are we gonna do this? Blue Kaioken? I can't enter I need to use Kaioken before I can even enter. Well, I need to take damage before I can even enter Ultra Instinct, so let's try times 5. I think I might be able to maintain it at this point. Maybe? If I'm quick about it. Eat up, eat up. Eat up. And go! Broly! 975,000 health. Eat up, eat up, eat up. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more points, I think. The thing is, I can't even leave blue and then... Oh, I'm at 5%. I'm at 0%. I am even trying to eat up. The problem with Broly is he has almost 1,000,000 health, and he is not going to give me any opportunity to enter Ultra Instinct mid-fights. So I'm not just going to be able to do that whenever I want. Although Ultra Instinct is still my strongest form, or it's at least the one I'm able to maintain. It's the strongest form I can maintain. But also, I just need more stats. Broly is not an opponent I can just, like, sort of brute force my way through. I need to play it better, and I need to make myself stronger. Are any of these new and have new Dragon Balls? No. Speaking of which, I think I have enough to summon the dragon, and I probably should at some point. Anyways, I'm gonna go sit in the water. And now, what are we going to do stats-wise? Is that the right water orientation? It is. So, just like 300 spirits will boost my damage by 15%. I'm at the point, I did some testing on this, every 15 points in willpower, which is to say every 10 because of Base Master giving me 50% extra, I'll gain 30 extra damage when I use Key Scythe, which is kind of cool. But spirits like that helps my protection and my damage dealing. There's 300. 500. You know what? Let's just match Con and Spirit, shall we? There's 800 points I just tossed in. Is that enough? Probably not. That is not a major boost to the things I'm suffering with. Actually, it is. Hold on, that's an extra 25% health over where we were before. I might be able to maintain Kaioken times 5 again. Let's see. 800, 200 points into Dex to make it an even 1,000. Or there's 100 there, and then 50 into both Strength and Willpower. 50 into both Strength and Willpower. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going very heavy-handed from now on, because we definitely need it. Anyways, I'm just going to wait for regen real quick. Eat a piece of chicken to speed this up. There we go. Whee! I really do not want to lose another bucket of the healing water. It's not like it will cost me much to get it back, but I am going to have to go farm a little bit of healing moss. So, do I retry in Kaioken Blue, or do I start pulling out? Or do I go Kaioken just to take enough damage to go Ultra Instinct? Not entirely sure what I want to do here. Slash DBC strain remove. Not remove, this is a key or whatever. At P. Save us like 15 seconds. Am I on Kaioken? No, I'm on blue. Blue Kaioken times 5. I put strength points in, as well as other things. Key weapon on. No, key scythe on, actually. Speed up. Let's go, Broly. Ah, why am I having such a hard time keeping track of you? We're up to almost 30... We're up over 25,000 damage per punch. That's pretty good. Sapphire... blast. Oh, that did pretty decent damage. Oh, I'm dead. Ah. I'm getting closer. Honestly, doing this in ×4 instead of ×5 might help us out. Why? Why do I sometimes randomly lose points when I start to do that? Like, why am I at 56 alignments? That doesn't make sense. The whole game works on 10% alignment things. How did I hit 56? It's very weird. Although, I'm gonna start spawning in different places because I am fully neutral now. More stat points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. And leave it at that. Let's try going Ultra Instinct this time, shall we? I just teleported literally like 10 blocks away. So this is really not an easy fight. I'm dealing with an opponent with almost 1,000,000 health. So sit in the Heliopod, get back up to full key, and then purposely just start draining away my health so we can try this at Ultra Instinct, I guess. Eventually we'll win this. It's just a matter of how many times does it take and how many points do I end up having to put in. There's that. Could remove strains. But why did I take off Key Fist? I thought it was on this screen. But if I go blue... Kaioken... that should be good. Take care of the form. Get out of blue as well. I should be low enough health to freely enter Ultra Instinct and stay in it for a bit. So there's 100%. Turn off Kaioken, turn on Ultra Instinct. Start yelling very loudly and you get stronger, because that's how Dragon Ball, Dragon Block. Nope, Dragon Ball, I said it right the first time, works. This is Ultra Instinct, dun dun dun. Key Scythe on. 80% dodge chance, we're very powerful at this point. 6.6 times modifier to everything. Let's see if we got it. Okay, we're only doing about 18,500 this time, not the, like, 25 or whatever we were just doing a moment ago. Okay, avoid eating up too much. Apples. I want to avoid getting too high health, but also avoid running out of spirits as well. What is 60% of my health at this point? I don't know. Honestly, I need you to hit me, please. Oh, where are you? Oh, hello there. Oh, I auto-ate an apple. Was that a bad thing? Oh, no, it was! Either that or he actually hit two shots there and knocked me out of to low health. I'm not sure. But I auto-ate an apple and it gave me too much health. No. But we were so close. I think Ultra Instinct can do it. It's pretty pretty easily. Let me up. I don't even really know where that hole came from. In my test world. Well, I'm sort of doing a test world with a bunch of random mods that I'm doing some DBC testing in as well. And I set up a chest thing here and like an area down here. And there's a little hole right there too in the other world. I'm not entirely sure where it came from in this one though. But anyways, Ultra Instinct. I ate an apple automatically. Why does the auto eat happen? And how do I stop it from happening reliably? Because, oh my, it has gotten me killed multiple times while using Ultra Instinct. Not entirely sure. Anyways, obviously, not strong enough still. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I'm out of TP. 200 extra points in Spirit, ups our damage. It helps with Key Scythe Drain, but Key Scythe Drain is never that bad. It does not help with Key Protect or with Key Fist Drain, though, which are causing problems, but I sort of need them. Even at this point, our drain for that's like 3,500? That's getting pretty high, actually. I guess I did put a whole lot of points into willpower at this point. Oh. I hit that thing like 3 times and got like 3,000 TP. How much TP do I get for a punch? Do like this? Actually, this is an interesting test that I never did. So, 1672. 1672. That's only like 30. Yeah, that's only 36 points. How did I get like 3,000 from hitting the dummy 3 times? Very, very interesting. Maybe I was closer than I thought I was, and it wasn't actually like 3,000. What if I go 100%? I think this should make my training worse. Either that, or I think it's worse, but it's just because I kill things too quickly. 2032. Oh. I didn't know that. I thought you got less TP at higher percentages, but no, you get more. That is interesting. I might have to make use of that when I'm training on shadow dummies then. I could have sworn you got less TP at higher levels of power. Who knew? Anyways, let's head back to Cell's Arena. We gave ourselves a little bit of extra spirits. I'm probably going to have to go get more points here in a moment, because I'm not expecting that to be enough. So, sleep through the night. Grab the bed. Go blue Kaioken just to get below. Just to get low enough health to enter Ultra Instinct. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we can maintain, like... Oh, that's the wrong button. Would I be able to maintain Kaioken times 10 long enough for a fight? That looked pretty promising, even. Max body is 54,000. 60% of that is 30-something thousand? How much health can I max out at? Where's my calculator? Here it is. Oops. Oh, I'm so sorry. So 54,000 times 0.6 equals 32,400. 32,400 is our max health. I think an apple will give me 5,000, which is going to be too much. But basically 32,500 is as much as we can maintain health-wise without getting knocked out of Ultra Instinct. Actually, I think that's how much we need to be in to get into Mastered Ultra Instinct, but I think we can technically go a little bit above that and still be in the form. if I was reading and remembering the configs correctly. Though it's not much. It's very hard to properly maintain. But I think we're good to go. Broly, we're going to win this time. Up to 19,000. We're getting close. Okay. Maybe I don't fight in Turbo Mode, because Turbo Mode also drains ki, and I can't afford to lose any extra ki than I already am. Oh, that was close. I almost gave myself too much health there. Oh, I ran out of ki. Do not auto-eat an apple. I think we've got it, although it's dangerous. Oh no. Finish the fight. Oh! Oh, that was close. I put myself at like 33,000 health there. Is it? I need to be below 60% to enter Ultra Instinct, but I think I need to be below 66% to maintain it. Like 1/3 of my health, which is slightly more and slightly higher than when I actually went to there. Anyways, we fight to protect. We've beaten legendary Super Saiyan Broly. It was close. Victory. Broly was teleported away using the Dragon Balls before his defeat. With this, Frieza no longer desires to be on Earth for the time being, but he will come back. The end. Good job, you have finished the DBC DBS Broly movie side mission. Thank you for playing with Dragon Block C. Oh boy, we won! Oh, no, get out of form there. So, we have officially defeated all the stories in the main mod. I could start looking at side stories. But what? This is episode 30 already. This series definitely went on longer than I intended. I forgot how long the story could get if you kept failing at it. So, there were a couple other side things I wanted to do before ending off this series. I might... I'm going to be playing the series again at some point. What I might do is call this series... I don't know how I want to do this. I thought there might have been one more fight after that, but I wasn't sure, so I thought we might get a full episode here and do a side episode. But there's a couple of fun things I want to do before we end off the series. One, see how quickly I can run through the story. A comment from the... a comment from the comment section. Something I was originally planning on doing for fun, but someone suggested it as well, so I figured why not. But also, I want to at least give a little showcase to our Kozians and Majins, at least, because I want to showcase some of the other forms, but I don't really feel like running through an entire playthrough as one of them. Oh no. They'll probably each get their own eventual playthrough of the game, I'm not sure. Okay, future Arden here. This recording section got broken up into 2, and just immediately goes into the next episode. So I wanted to come in and do the outro. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.